Tipsy Realtor here. It's Wednesday.
Yes.
And today,
first week of May.
It is. Actually, we just missed May the 4th. And guess what? Today is my 10,001 day of selling real estate.
Woo! Confetti, confetti. We should have had some. But
today,
we got better than confetti. We got fire.
Exactly, and Drake's. So today we are doing the Goblet of Fire, and we're talking about basically what you should know if you're going to buy a house that's had a fire.
Yeah.
And things to think about. So let's get on with the drink. And it's pretty simple. Got a shaker full of ice here.
Okay.
Actually, I lied. Hang on 1 second.
It's not simple.
It's not, well, it is simple, but I shouldn't have put the ice in the shaker already.
Oh, okay.
Because we have to muddle first.
Oh, muddle. I like it. Muddle.
So I'm taking all the ice out of the shaker.
Okay.
And putting it in the glass. So I have an empty shaker. I need 6 blackberries.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There.
Are you sure 6? Not 7?
So 6.
One for good luck.
Okay, give me rosemary.
Rosemary, okay.
So fresh rosemary. And they say about a teaspoon or 2 of fresh rosemary.
Okay. Oh. Blackberries, rosemary. That sounds already like very delicious.
Exactly.
And
now,
healthy.
We're going to take our, and we have to put in our honey. So about a teaspoon of honey, it says.
That's a teaspoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 2 dashes of bitters. 1, 2.
Any particular ones or just any bitters?
It didn't say particular bitters. So I just.
Which ones are we using? It's just aromatic bitters.
Yeah, just normal bitters. And we're muddling.
Yeah.
So we're squishing out all the juice out of it. And you can smell the rosemary as you're squishing it and expressing the juice out of the blackberries.
Put this here.
Making sure everything gets nice and mixed up.
It smells delicious.
It does smell delicious.
Yeah. Especially like today is finally we have plus 20-degree weather, patio weather. It's an extra festive.
There you
Besides Robin's 10,000 days in real estate.
2001.
Oh, 2001. Oh, 10,001.
All right.
Yes.
So 2 ounces of bourbon.
Excellent. Okay.
And now we put the ice in, and now we shake.
Did you already put this?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I know what it's for.
Okay.
Shake it. Come on, Robin. Patio weather. I need a confetti. Confetti.
There you go.
Just celebrate. Yes.
All right.
All right.
So now I'm actually double straining this because with the blackberry and the rosemary and everything, I'm going to double strain it into the glass.
Good call.
Yeah, just to make sure we get all the stuff out.
All the seeds from the blackberry sometimes are not best thing for the drink.
No, we want to get them caught in your teeth.
Yeah, and they actually quite bitter, so if you end up chewing them, it may ruin the taste. I know it's like kind of a perfectionist talking, but if you're making a cocktail right, might as well make it right. Here, you can maybe put that. Yeah.
All right.
Got a little working plate here.
There we go. All right. So we've gotten it all strained out.
Yep. Good.
And now what we're supposed to do.
Okay.
Now, normally I would say garnish it and stuff like that, but you're also going to light it on fire. So that's going to make it a little bit harder for garnishing. So you can't put a rosemary in. Actually, you know what you could do? We're going to put a splash of 100 proof rum in it. And actually... I know what we can do. So this is actually not abnormal. Okay. Is you light the rosemary on fire.
Okay.
To light the 100 proof rum.
So Robin is the queen of fire. To me it's high maintenance. As soon as I like some cocktails smoked, and I let other people do it for me. But
gotta get it lit.
Yeah.
Come on. Light rosemary.
It's probably too fresh.
Might be. Nope, too fresh.
Too fresh.
All right. So we're going to light our 151 proof rum.
Oh, yeah. It is. I see the fire. It's really hard to see. Like we've done the fires before on the videos, and
mine's lit.
It's smoking.
I
think you put way too much rum in mine, so I'm gonna let that burn.
Now you're supposed to put the
cinnamon.
So to get the sparkles.
Is mine went out? Oh, there is no sparkles. Oh my god, we like failing this. Oh my god.
Okay, don't hesitate. Use the cinnamon. Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna. No. It's happening something.
Mine is on.
Okay.
Do you mind? I don't know.
I mean, I've seen this done in a restaurant when, what they put the cinnamon on top of the fire and it creates the sparkle. But I've never done that one before.
Okay.
Okay, well, it is what it is. We tried it.
We tried. Cheers.
So let's try the taste of it. Oh, it's warm.
That's why you put the ice back in.
Oh. Oh my god. I think that extra rum. Oh, the bourbon comes out too.
The bourbon, but it actually just kind of tastes like bourbony blackberry jam.
Yeah, it's just very bourbony actually.
Well, it's 2 ounces of bourbon.
Yeah. And
but it's like blackberry bourbon.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, jam. You got it. Yeah, I think it tastes like jam.
It tastes like bourbon looks like blackberry jam.
What is this drink called?
This is called the Goblet of Fire.
Okay, we failed in the fire, so it's just a goblet.
Booze. A goblet of booze. There you go. All right. Oh, you know what we didn't do? Sorry. We didn't put the ingredients up.
Yeah, we were too busy trying to get the fire going.
That's right.
Well, I don't know. I think it could be a nice aperitif, like a dessert after dinner, like a sipper.
Yeah.
And if you...
I wouldn't drink too many of these. They're pretty sweet.
Yeah, and if you happen, if you're actually very good in setting up it on fire and put the cinnamon to sparkle, it could be a really great entertainment for the guests. But you probably should try it before you do it.
And I would probably get a smaller wine glass because I think our wine glass is too big.
Yeah, well, I mean, the goblets, like the ones, for example, like I know one of my favorite wine bars uses, it actually looks like a goblet. It's a thick glass. It's kind of like this. So if you put it to the rim, like you can probably set the inflatable rum right on top of it. And then if you sparkle the cinnamon, it should kind of... So the idea, I think cinnamon's supposed to cut on fire before it hits the drink.
Yes, that is the idea.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we kind of know it in theory. Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. So the things that you need about the fire, right? I would say in my career, I kind of had only maybe a couple of times that I had to deal with the purchase side. Some of those properties that come back on the market are really great value. So obviously, and I've dealt when it was just fire happened and it's you buying whatever there is. And I have done when it's been kind of like remediated, so to speak, cleaned, and was just a shell of the house was left. So one of the things you need to have very strong finances and risk adversity within your portfolio.
So I've actually dealt with a couple of houses that have had fires in them. One was funny. We rode on it, and it's my favorite story. Is we rode on it, lost in competing offers, and we were driving back up through the community to look at houses just a few days later, and there was plumes of smoke rising from the home.
The same one you were trying to buy.
The one that we had lost on in competing offers just a few days ago.
Oh.
So what ended up happening is my client said, well, what's going to happen to the conditional sale on it? And I said, well, it's probably not going to pass home inspection. And they said, well, no, really. I said,
the house wasn't on fire yet.
It was currently on fire as we were driving past it.
Okay.
After we lost the competing offer.
Oh,
and
yes.
I said, well, it's not probably going to pass home inspection. And they said, well, no, really, Rob. And I said, well, really, it's not going to pass a home inspection. It's on fire. So that deal, I did call the realtor and I told him his house was on fire and he said he already knew. And then that deal ended up falling apart because they had to go through insurance and everything like that and renovate the house. And it took about a year of them renovating the house before they were able to put it back on the market, fully renovated and sell it. And obviously they did disclose the fire because they had to, because there was still remnants of the fire as well.
The most important note, just while we're on this topic, is when you are dealing with insurance and a fire, nothing happens fast. So definitely remind think there's going to be certain timeline. So like it's going to be a few months.
So we had another client who had a bungalow out in Redwood Meadows, and their house burnt down, and they fought back and forth with the insurance company until they were finally able to remediate it. And the big argument there was the foundation. And the foundation was the big issue. Is was the foundation still viable? My client was an engineer. He obviously didn't think it was viable. They fought back and forth until eventually they agreed with my client, who was the engineer, and rebuilt the foundation and the entire house. So although it was a brand new house, we still had to disclose the fact that there was a fire and it was rebuilt from the ground up. Now, I didn't find that it caused us on that house any issues whatsoever, but there was still the disclosure of it because obviously your neighbors are going to talk.
Yeah.
The other one is we've got a house down the street right now from me that burnt down, and it was actually only a car in the garage that burnt down, and there wasn't a ton of damage what it looked like to the house, but they ended up bulldozing the house, and right now all that's left is the foundation and the dirt. Now originally that was up for about $500,000 for the house and the dirt, but it looks like it's gone into foreclosure, and now it's up in a foreclosure at around $400,000. And again, the big argument, because everyone in the community asks me, is what is that land worth? And I said, well, again, we come back down to, is the foundation viable? And like you said, there is the stigma that even if they rebuild back the house, that there's going to be a disclosure of the fire. And believe it or not, it doesn't matter what you do. You can't really hide the fact that there is a fire because, one, it may be on historical title. Two is, as hard as you try, it will be in the attic beams and it will be seen whether it's just soot remedy or whether it's burnt timbers or whether it's anything. And the thing that you have to know about a house when it catches fire is that nowadays, because we use these pressed board I-beams to build houses, if you ever wonder why you don't see firemen running into the home, and it's because in a fire, those pieces of timber, those I-beams, they disintegrate so quickly in heat. So that's why you don't see them running into houses anymore, and you just see them waiting for the roof to cave in, and then they just wait, and then they douse everything with water and try and save the houses next to it. So those are things to know about why fires affect houses, and probably why even that house down the street, where it was really only the garage, ended up having to tear the entire house down because those timbers with some heat can disintegrate so quickly.
Yeah, that's why it's very important when you do a remediation of fire. I mean, there is a process in line, but it's very important not cutting any corners, working with the professionals, keeping up all the paperwork, keeping up all the warranties, and inspections.
Well, and also too is if the house has been burnt down and they've taken out all the fire damage stuff, but the house is no longer fit for human habitation, then your mortgage company is not going to lend on it. So you're not going to get normal financing on it. It's going to be more of a construction. Yeah, it's going to be more of a construction job. Yeah. So they don't lend 95% on a property or anything less. Even I don't even think they lend 80% on a property that's not fit for human habitation. Yeah. So if you don't have a kitchen in there, if you don't have bathrooms in there, if you don't have plumbing in there, you're going to have to pay cash for that house if it's been through a fire. So know that. Now, if the house did have a fire and it's fit for human habitation, everything's been remediated, your bank may want some proof of that. So you may have to ask the seller to provide you with receipts, with insurance claims, with insurance documents to show it's remediated, with remediation certificates, because the bank's going to want to protect themselves to ensure that there's no hidden damage that was missed.
That's right. Yeah, I think that covers it.
So, and then also too is when you are remediating a house, you don't cut corners because again, we come back down to things will be found. It's important not to cut those corners to make sure. And I'm always a big fan. If your house burns down, build it back with some fireproofing. In today's day and age, there's so many cool products that can help reduce your chances of fire in the future, like hardy board stucco instead of having vinyl siding. You can do a certain wrapping or spray around the exterior of your home. So even if you're next door to a fire and your vinyl siding has come off, you can look at making efforts to improve the less likelihood in the future of a fire affecting you again.
So the one thing when you're rebuilding the house after the fire, you're working with insurance, from what my experience was, it's really hard to alter the house. They want the house to be rebuilt to the way it used to be. And I think there is like certain degree available for alterations, but
Or you can take the cash value.
well, depending on your company.
Yeah.
So it depends. Like, so yeah, I know some clients who were able to get the cash and build whatever they want, and some actually had to work through the insurance to build something newer, because obviously if the old place burns down, which is like was 30 years old, you don't want to rebuild 30-year-old place like floor plan and stuff. And I think that a certain modification had to be approved. So when you're rebuilding the house after the fire, doesn't mean you can build whatever you want. You always have to work with your, basically check with your company what's available. And I'm just reading here that when you and that's a standard for any renovation. If you take in the house pretty much to the studs or the foundation, in some cases, it's going to be counted as a new built home, and the GST may apply on the resale of that property.
Yes, in theory. Just not everyone does the GST. So you may want to check with your realtor, check with your government.
That's why I said me.
Yeah.
Because I know like when when you go to register, if you basically replace 3 walls out of 4 in a house, it's going to be counted as this new year built.
Yeah, and actually if you keep the foundation, that's actually another good point when you're talking about rebuilding. So all houses are determined by the foundation, the year the foundation was poured. So even if you tear a house down to the foundation, like the one down the street, if you keep that foundation, that 1998 year when the foundation was poured is still going to apply, because the year of houses on the MLS are determined by the year the foundation is poured. So keep that in mind when you're looking at these kind of things, because that might be, even though you completely rebuilt the house, it may still count as a 1998 house because of the foundation.
So, and again, like you have to be like working with obviously like the city on your permits and development permits, building permits, all that stuff. Like, so that's when you guys want to do anything different to your property in terms of like have a legal suite, have a different year put on it. Like this is the time when you want to really think that through and do it right?
Absolutely. So, and don't be shocked by how much smoke damage can do, because even though like I've had it where people have had just a fire on the stove, but the smoke damage was so intense that it ended up replacing the entire kitchen. So smoke damage is a sneaky little damager, just like water. And you'd be amazed as to the length smoke damage can go to and how it can't get out. And like I had one lady, she had a kitchen fire and she had to replace all her furniture, all her bedding, everything was replaced, all because of a kitchen fire.
I mean, I burned a toaster once. I left something and I got on a phone call and I forgot. And I was like steady talking. I just see the smoke going up the ceiling, and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta go. And literally, like the fire was still contained within that oven, right? A little oven toaster. But like it took us 2 weeks of spraying and cleaning and air like filtering and all that kind of stuff, circulation, to get the smoke out of the house.
Absolutely.
And you can still like smell it for like a month.
And here's the other thing is, don't be too scared to ask questions. Ask every question of the seller that you could possibly need to ask to make yourself feel better about purchasing that house. It's not wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. It is okay to continually ask questions until you're satisfied.
Especially when the price is really good and people are like, well, it's already priced well. It doesn't matter, because if the house is not remediated and it's priced well, and then you go and dealing with a whole bunch of stuff that maybe wasn't done properly, it's going to cost you the double.
Actually, here's another thing is, if you buy a house that's been through a fire, even after it's remediated and it's disclosed to you, when you sell that house, you should be disclosing it as well.
Okay.
Right? Like that disclosure doesn't stop because it wasn't your fire. The fire disclosure should go on, and any realtor that's worth their salt is going to look in the historical listings and they're going to see that the fire was there.
That's right.
So you don't want to get caught flat-footed. You want to be honest about that, because people buying your home, as much as you had a right to know, so do they in the future.
Yep.
Even if you've never had an issue. And of course, the further the fire goes away,
the less important
concern
it becomes. Yeah.
So if you say, yeah, like the house had a fire 15 years ago, we've had no issues. Obviously, no one's going to care, but you still should disclose.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So
today is prize day.
Prize day. Okay. So I'm gonna pass you the prize.
And yesterday was May the 5th, Cinco de Mayo, which was awesome. Had Mexican. Couldn't say no to that. Good. And before that was May the 4th. And I was so excited about May the 4th.
Yeah.
And this is what we are giving away today. They are cocktail makers or beautiful drink makers.
My Wheel of Fortune.
And Anna is getting her Wheel of Fortune ready.
Yeah, I got it. So thank you so much for everybody entered. We have actually lots of new names, so that's awesome.
I love new names, and I love lots of names.
Yes, we got lots of names.
Everybody wants these.
Let's see. We definitely had some hardcore fans there.
I love hardcore fans.
Bob McLeod.
Bob McLeod, good for
you. They changed how they announce things. Like my app got upgraded. Okay, Bob. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Bob.
Yes.
It is yours now. Yeah. Month of May, because I was so excited about May. We are giving away the trilogy.
Oh, sorry.
The trilogy of our Tipsy Realtor season 3, 4, 4, 5, and 6.
Yes.
And
we doing this. It's a set, whiskey brandy set. It's a Darth Vader with a couple stormtroopers.
Because may the force be with you.
I know. It's pretty sweet. Like I know my husband like already has his eye on it. Yeah. He has to create a fake profile to win this.
For anyone who is a Star Wars fan and wants to wow your guests with Star Wars paraphernalia.
It's so fun. Yeah.
It is so fun.
And it's totally cool for man cave, right? Like
right.
It's like it's a nice what do you call what do you pour with alcohol in?
Because you got the glasses and the bottle. I know. It's a decanter.
Whiskey decanter. Yeah, whiskey decanter. There you go. So it's super
cool.
Awesome. So how do you win this prize? Obviously, if you follow us on social media, Facebook Live, you're gonna share and love and like our Tipsy Realty shows. If you tag your family and friends, even if you like cocktail, or just a real estate show, you get your name entered twice. As well, we said that season 7 planning is coming up. So if you guys comment below with any of your favorite drinks and topics you want to hear about real estate in Calgary, Alberta, you also get entered twice.
I think next year, not this year, but next year, we should give away a spot to help plan season 8.
Oh my God!
To sit with us while we plan.
And it's a fun day of planning.
It is a fun day of planning.
So that's a great idea. So obviously you can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube, and
Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah, Facebook and Twitter.
But next week we are doing Route 56, and we're talking about the benefits of a sewer scope during your home inspection and how to deal with it, because a lot of people aren't getting sewer scopes, but they're becoming bigger and bigger, especially in certain age homes.
Definitely.
And what you can learn from a sewer sube is fascinating. I love sewer scopes, except for when they go bad. But I love watching sewer scopes happen because it is so cool to go through and learning about the different types of piping that Calgary has had and why certain pipes are good and certain pipes are bad. And you would be amazed as to the history of sewer pipes, which sounds like a super geeky thing to get excited about, but it was
pretty cool. You have to be a realtor. Okay, well, you guys, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
We are still in the needs of spring market, which is a balanced market this year, except certain detached home areas that's seen multiple offer situations. But if you're wondering what that means to you and you're looking to sell or buy property in the next couple of months before maybe the summer, reach out to Robin and myself. We will happy to sit down and let you know what that's going to be looking like for you.
And of course, if you have friends, family, or coworkers, people you like, people you don't like, have them call us as well. We will help them make the best informed decision.
All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.